Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna have a peaceful, slow living weekend in my old home. I really enjoy doing these very slow, laid back vlogs. Today we are going to go to the thrift store and then we're gonna go to the grocery store to grab some mac and cheese stuff. I can tell she's about to go into frame. Yeah, it's gonna be a gentle, sweet time. Say bye-bye to your neck. I didn't particularly have a hard week at work, but for some reason I have just been in a slight funk, and I think it has to do with weaning slowly, and I'm not like officially weaning. She's just not nursing as much, but my body has naturally decided to stop producing as much milk because she's not nursing so as long and as consistent, which has been bittersweet, mostly bitter to be honest. I've been having a really hard time with this because I'm not ready to give it up. It's like the one time that she'll cuddle up with me too. It was also the one part of my birth story that went well. I want to go into my birthing story and my birth story in a different video. I'm not sure when, but I would like to share that in full detail. I'll link the podcast episode where I share my birth story on the New Mamas podcast. I go pretty in depth in there, but I also want to make my own video kind of explaining what happened and my story. I'll link that podcast episode down below. But anyways, that's the plan for today. I just want to take things slow and easy and just try to keep my mental health in check, because I'm kind of like at this stage right now where I have all the foundation blocks that are strong. I've been really working on my mental health in the last few months here. Every now and again I lose a stone or two and the foundation isn't as good, or the foundation's there but I have to keep rebuilding the house, and that is the best way that I would describe my mental health right now. There are weeks, there are days where I just am rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding, or can't rebuild it and like rain is just coming in, if we want to go that route. A total of $7.12 at the thrift store. This was 75 cents. It's just a cute little wicker basket that I'm gonna use for toys, for her to even just hold, for her play kitchen. I'm like, this is like toddler size. This is perfect. I don't normally go for stuff like this. Like, this isn't really my vibe, but my daughter needs some pajamas and these were pretty cute. Like, they're doable. They're definitely not like something I would buy new, but because they were literally $2, I'm like, okay, this is perfect. I grabbed these in a size 12 month because she's still barely fitting in 12 month, so I'm trying to collect some things for that. Then I have this 4T shirt. This one I thought was pretty cute for summer. Like, it's obviously for when she's 4, but I'm like, you know what? I want to collect things for the future so that I have it, and this was $1. So it's like a little cute shirt with the little seashells on it, and I thought it was really cute. I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to show it. Grabbed some books for Christmas. I feel like I have a few of them. Oh yeah, this one I thought was really cute. I want to start gathering some books this year because she is so so into books. This one was 50 cents, and I love how it's very vintage and perfect. Then we have a Winnie the Pooh book. I think this is from the 70s. Now this is more my vibe when it comes to kids stuff. So sweet. Pokey Little Puppy. This is one I didn't have, and I grew up with this one. I've actually been leaning towards vintage versions of the books that I grew up with, but this one is obviously newer. Another little Christmas book. By the way, I want to renovate my office, which is gonna be a whole video, and I'm super excited because it's a very cottagey room. It has a balcony. It is not cute right now. It's got wallpaper everywhere, and so one of these videos I'm gonna start the renovation process. I started a little bit ago by scraping off wallpaper. The worst thing ever. I would rather paint 17-foot ceilings than have to scrape off wallpaper. There's no speeding it up. It's just awful. Even like if you have the tools for it, you're still like doing the whole darn thing. And hoping to have this done before he came over so I could kind of just focus on being an aunt. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. I might have to just grab Violet, who's sleeping right now, and I might have to wait because this water doesn't look close to boiling yet. I still wanted it done, but it's starting to look like it's getting somewhere. I think this is gonna end up being pretty delicious. I wanted to take some time to sit down and talk with you guys while I clean. I actually sat down and recorded this in person, but then I realized that I kind of just blabbed and blabbed and blabbed, and I'm probably going to do that as well when I'm actually recording this voiceover, but I think I'll be able to actually have a little bit more focus in our conversation today. But I kind of wanted to sit down and talk about the high expectations of being a mom in this day and age. I feel like the sustainability of being a mother or parent in general is astronomically way too insanely pressured, to be honest. We're expected to work a job, come home, have this beautiful clean home, have children with sensory bins and meeting all of their milestones, that you're supposed to like have friends and meet with people, have family outings, have a really beautiful, awesome relationship, and somehow manage to have hobbies. Some people have side gigs. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And does anybody else feel like it's exhausting? I feel like after I left maternity leave and went to work, I expected myself to just be able to jump into full swing, be able to keep up with everything, and on top of that, somehow like manage to feed myself and my family. And obviously I have my husband who is a huge contributor in the household, but still, like, these tasks, these pressures fall onto families and parents, and I just feel like it's been something that, yeah, we're talking about it, but like, what do we do about it? You know what I mean? I found that really the only way that I have been able to keep with the house is by delegating as many tasks as I can, especially the tasks that I personally struggle with. For instance, my husband will rotate the cat litter because I tend to struggle with that. I scoop pretty much daily, but I don't have it in me to actually consistently rotate out the cat litter, as weird as that sounds. And then there's some other things, like my daughter is afraid of the vacuum, so I actually can't vacuum upstairs. So when he comes home from work, he will go ahead and vacuum me upstairs because I'm usually still working when he comes home. So delegating has been great. If anybody has any tips on how they feel that they've been able to stay sane doing all of these tasks, because as somebody with ADHD, it is really hard to stay focused, and I feel like when one thing is really kept well, the other things then fall apart. For instance, my floors this week, or this month, to be honest, have been disgusting. I have not washed them in a while, but my sink has been emptied every single day. So I don't know if anybody has any tips for that. I've honestly been just doing the best that I can, but I did finally actually get around to washing my floors, and I think actually having the camera with me has helped me stay productive. It was almost like body doubling, to be honest. If you don't know what body doubling is, it's essentially something that people with ADHD do where they have somebody else with them, even if the person is not contributing at all, to just be with them while they do a task that's normally pretty mundane. It's something that I've done a lot of, but I think this camera has honestly been really helpful for that, and it reminded me that I should be doing more body doubling and calling people as I clean and do tasks. That way I can make it more fun, because at the end of the day, that's what it should be, is fun. Alright, you guys, I think that is going to conclude this video. It has been a very fun, busy weekend, and I hope you guys enjoyed my little, like, casual talk. I know that my conversation wasn't very focused, and I was kind of just blabbing on, but it was really just nice to clean and have some conversations with you guys and just kind of chat and talk. That being said, I hope you guys had an awesome time watching. I hope your weekend is also going well, and whenever you're watching this, I hope that you're feeling good and that you're taking care of yourself, because you deserve to take care of yourself. But I will see you guys very soon in the next video.